Okay, this is my table, the part B of lab 8. Here we say it remains on, it constantly remains on, and I'm going to run the circuit. I'm going to run it, so it just flows non-stop. So it's continuous, unlike the monostable that was one shot. It comes on and it goes off, but this one just continuously run. It remains high. I did not connect any switch to either close or open it, so it is active high, and so it's constantly connected and is constantly high, and it continues like that. So this is the part B of the circuit. Yeah. Okay. Reducing the circuit by the capacitor by the factor of 10, or dropping it down by 10, factor of 10, it drops down to 0.01 microfarad, and I still have my light on. My circuit is still functioning correctly, and so I'm just gonna run it again. So when I run it, it's still very continuous. Yeah, I still have it continuing, but we wanted to verify if the frequency increases by a factor of 10 as well, or if it decreases by a factor of 10. So based on this waveform, I can say that it increases by a factor of 10, because initial frequency was 100 hertz, so it has gone up to approximately 1 kilohertz, so it has been increased by a factor of 10. So this is the last part of my circuit. This is when I combine both modes. I'm triggering the circuit using the table. So I'm triggering the monostable using the table, so I didn't connect a switch to it. So I put another light, the red light. The red light is indicating the table, while the green light is indicating the monostable. So what happens is that the red light indicates that there's a trigger. If you look at it well, the red light comes on before the green light. So when it triggers, the green light comes on. It triggers, the green light comes on, and the green light lasts for approximately 1 second, while the red light, the total time for the red light is 2 seconds. So it stays on 90% of the time. That was the duty cycle was 90%. So we're expecting an overall of it triggers the circuit. So looking at it, that's how it functions. So I just put on the light, the red light, to know when the green light is being triggered. Like, it just shows me that, oh, this is triggered. The red light, when the red light is triggered, the blue light comes on, the green light comes on. Okay, I am going to run my circuit here. I'll just take this off the board. So what's happened is that every time it's been triggered by the stable, the monostable gets to charge up. So yep, so it now remains like a normal stable, because it's continuous. is non-stop, it's continuous. So every time it's 1 second, it triggers. So the astable triggers within a time frame of 2 seconds. So 2 seconds it triggers, 2 seconds it triggers, 2 seconds it triggers. So the time is 2 seconds, while the monostable is just 1 second. It is on for 1 second, off for 1 second. So half of the time is off, the other half is on. So reason why you will see that at time it goes off when the red is still on, because it stays just half of the time. Okay, I now edited the diagram, and I added a potentiometer so much so that I can vary it. But the question said it should be at half maximum the frequency. The half maximum the value of it. So I'm just gonna put it. You can see there I'm gonna put it. So activate, and I already had that display. I had a closer 0.5 something hertz, and my period definitely went up closer to 2 seconds as expected, and I think I have a total cycle of maybe approximately 51. Yeah. So but when I do this, I have this. It's still very close. Slowly rising up the time. Yeah, so that is the last part for my section, and I have my LED. As I said, the LED just indicates that there's a trigger, and when it comes on, it brings on the blue. Yeah, so that is it for this lab.